God!
Ready for this?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, weirdos?
What is up?
We are back at it again with another episode of Paranormal Podcast, Productions, Pictures.
Holy shit! We never figured out the intro very well, so it makes sense that this intro is going to be messy as well.
Right, and you know what? We won't even really need it
No.
because our son's going to make an intro for us, and he's
it's
an awesome
incredible
producer.
so far. He played us just a little, like, we went to see our other son for his birthday. He was like, "Hey, I've been working on it. You want to hear it?" And it was so good.
It was so good. I was super stoked to see what he came up with. That was pretty neat.
I can't wait because we just said like have fun with it because this thing is called Holy Shit. So like it's pretty. Yeah, I can't wait.
Definitely. The whole thing. I like how he even incorporated holy shit into it. So it's gonna be super fun. I can't wait to show. I'll let everybody hear it and everything. It'll be great.
Yes.
So, with that said, holy shit! It's been another week.
It has been another week, and look, we're on time.
We got a new computer, so hopefully it works.
Yeah.
I think it should work better than the last one.
It's been working pretty good so far, which is very exciting.
Fingers crossed. Knock on wood or whatever they say. Not wood. Oh, that was good.
I'm not.
Hey.
So yeah. So before we get into the bulk of the holy shit, I got two holy shits I kind of want to like discuss first.
Yeah.
The first one is if for whatever reason you can tell that my eye is fucked up. I had the worst day yesterday.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. I woke up. I've always had issues with my eyes and wearing makeup. Like I clean my makeup off, but if it's like a heavier makeup, I tend to have issues with my eye because I have very long lashes. And my entire life, people are always like, "Oh, it's so beautiful. You have long lashes," and I'm like, "It's actually not fun because they turn in to my eyes, and I constantly have to pluck lashes so that I'm not like going blind." So yesterday morning, I woke up in severe pain. It felt like there was something in my eye. Yeah, and there was a point where I literally peeked my head out the bathroom and I told Josh, "I'm gonna scream for a second just to warn you," because it had been all fucking day.
And thankfully you did warn me first because holy shit, that was a loud ass scream.
It was a good scream because I had been tortured. My eye, like I felt like I was being tortured all day. It went all day.
Like a paper in your eye, or like a rock in your eye, or like a knife, or what?
A knife.
Oh.
It felt like a knife.
Ugh.
So, like, initially what I do is I try to wash the eye out, I try to pluck some eyelashes, and it's good, and it never got better. Like, I even showered, like, rinsed the eye out. Josh, like, got saline, and we was playing with the baby. But yeah, so finally we just decided I'm gonna go to bed, hopefully be better. I woke up this morning, of course, my eye was sealed shut.
Oh, yeah.
But it feels much better than yesterday. So if you can, for whatever reason, tell, that's what happened to me yesterday in my eye. Stu's playing with his birds.
I don't think it shows up in the camera very well, so
Okay.
I think you're safe on that front.
He's just eating a leaf.
I know. He doesn't do anything until we start doing production, until we start doing a podcast, or we're filming or something like that, and then he's like, "Hey, now it's time to start being nosy."
But the camera's not on.
Yeah.
But number two, so if you have been listening to our podcast from before, you should be very well versed in my sister and her husband, Melissa and Justin, that came on often, and even in the Waffles. Like they were basically our partners in crime.
Yep.
Yeah, and we posted stuff about it when it happened, but I don't believe we ever addressed it because we weren't doing the podcast. So I'm gonna try my best to discuss this right here. But we're actually coming up in a few days on the year since Justin has passed away. And that already got me upset.
I can hear it.
And I'm not sorry for letting everyone see this because he was very important to us. And it's just hard. It's hard to know that he's gone
Yeah.
And because like even a year now, like I feel him still.
We still talk to
We
him.
talk to him. We have a plant that we put his picture by, and
Yeah.
every day we turn the little grow light on, we say good morning. Every day we turn it off, we say good night. He's like helped us. I feel like helped us with our plants in here growing.
For sure.
But yeah, it's just hard because we had a little plans with them.
Yeah, they were our ghost hunter buddies too. Every time we go and ghost hunters or go do a ghost hunt or anything like that, they were always with us.
But yeah, I wanted to acknowledge that, he is gone but not forgotten.
Never.
And we already talked with my sister to try to do things that we still planned to do. Just obviously he won't be there, but it's only been a year. She's still dealing with stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to spend some time because we initially talked about mentioning it on the first episode. And it was more like, well, now we're closer to the year, and I just wanted to make more of a point
Right.
to talk about him. We love you, Justin.
We do love you, Justin.
Miss you.
It was funny too, is we talk about him a lot too, because little things will happen here and there. He was our ghost hunter buddy, so like we would go on ghost, we would do little adventures together and like that, and try to find the unknown. And it was funny. We always made promises to each other that if we ever one of us died first, we would come back and haunt them. And I feel like he haunts us every now and then. Like stuff will go missing, and then it'll just turn right back up, and it's just like little things, noises, stuff will fall, and there's nothing on the ground, or little weird noises in the place. And I feel like he's like, "Hey, you're right. I'm still here."
And there are sometimes we, like you said, it just feels like we're getting this little. It's silly. It's never sad. It's always silly stuff. Like something goes missing, and then all of a sudden it pops back up exactly
in the same place that it was.
You know?
And you're like, I looked there 3 times.
Right. Or like I forget what it was the other day, and you were like, "It's right here." I'm like, "I looked right there." What are you?
Oh yeah, I'm there like within half a second.
Oh.
I can see it from across the room, and you're like, I can't. What's passing me?
But also for those of you that have listened before, you also know that Josh has a gift, and when that stuff was going on, and after he had passed, one of the things that he said, like Justin had come to him, and he doesn't ever remember when he goes into those things. But,
Yeah, that's somebody there with me.
but just like when he saw his nanny, and she was like, "I didn't know you could do this."
Yeah.
Justin said to Josh, "I always thought you were full of shit." And like, it's just like, that is very much a sentence Justin would say. Like, he was always the skeptic of us. And so it was just, to me, I'm like, I didn't need to hear anything else. I knew that was him being like, "Bro, I thought you were full of shit, and here I am talking to you." But yeah, so I at least wanted to say that here, because it's coming up on the 18th, and it doesn't feel like it's been a year.
It really doesn't. It doesn't feel like a year at all. I mean, and honestly, like it was such. Without going into detail, like it was a long.
It was awful.
It was pretty awful, and I wouldn't want anybody that I loved to ever have to go through what he had to go through.
Especially, like, he cared about everything.
Right.
Not just people. He could plant like nobody's business.
Well,
he was like a cat wrangler. Like, the animals always would be sweet with him. Like,
well, even on his any of the nurses to bother with me. Like he wouldn't even like say anything because he didn't want to be a bother to me.
Even that first month, he wouldn't even let Melissa tell any of us because he didn't. And as soon as she told him, "No, I'm gonna tell Heather and Josh because you need people to come and visit."
Right.
And we came like that day.
Yeah, every day for months. But rest in peace, Justin. We love you. We miss you. We think about you every day, buddy.
Yeah. That whole talking about the hospital part, it was really hard. Really hard. But yeah, so sorry if I'm crying. But you know, we knew that that was gonna happen because I just Justin was and always will be important to us, and I wanted to have that said.
I remember when like we first started getting close, because I was always very standoff with everybody. You know, I was like, yeah, everybody, people come and go, so I just really don't invest a lot of time into
Well,
people. Until, like,
unfortunately, with Melissa, she had a lot of shitty men around
and
her.
so I don't invest a lot of time with people until I feel like a connection, and then once we started to connect, he goes, I just always thought you guys were assholes. I'm just pretty guarded, that's all. So.
We were assholes because we weren't sure you weren't an asshole.
Yeah, that too.
And then he was perfect.
Oh, yeah, he was a good guy.
But yeah, so
So on that was a big holy shit. So that's the super mega holy shit. All right. What else do we got going on?
So yeah, I guess moving on to fucking politics. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Clearing out the eyes and everything.
Woo! And I didn't get to do a whole lot because I wanted to focus more on Justin. Because like I said, he's important, and a lot of this shit that's being put out here and being done is to exhaust us. So that's why we were just trying to present it in a better manner so you can receive the info and hopefully not lose your goddamn mind.
Right. Hey, before you go to politics, can I start on happy holy shit?
Yes, please, because I don't think I got that many happy ones.
Let's start a happy holy shit. So we woke up today and we kind of get going and do our thing. A lot of times we work from home or we're out in the field, or we're photographers and videographers and stuff. So we just kind of do our thing. And we were heading out to go get some coffee this morning, and as we're driving up Charleston Boulevard in Las Vegas.
Past the freeway.
Past the freeway, we see a guy with a heart, and I'm like, wow, it's really rare that you see a guy with a heart. So we pull up next to him.
Gold heart.
Gold heart. We pull up next to him and roll down the window, and sure enough, the guy has an amp and everything there, and he's playing an electrical harp to perfection.
Like,
sounds amazing. I'm like,
beautiful.
what a way to start your day. Like, wake up, go get a cup of coffee,
And the
listen to some
weather's
harp music, the weather's beautiful, nice breeze.
I apologize to the East Coast because I know you guys are getting it horrible, but we're like almost 90 degrees.
Freaking fun summer real quick. We actually had air conditioners on most of the year. I think we turned the heat on maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, like I think January there was a couple days that were cold, but the scary thing is this week we're supposed to potentially hit up to our first 100, which is unheard of in March.
That's insane.
So it's gonna be pretty scary here in Vegas for all of us.
It's gonna get hot this year, but we're just gonna make the best of it.
Excuse me. Yes, but that was awesome because the weather was beautiful. We had a nice breeze. We had harp music. The only thing that sucked is we had just given the rest of our cash to our friends at dinner, so we didn't have cash to tip him. But man, I love all these street performers. I love seeing stuff like that. There's another guy on another corner. I don't remember where. It's always freeway corners, but like he has a guitar. Like there's just so many cool things out here. You can just see people just performing. Like we talked about when we went on the strip and we saw the bucket drummers.
Right, yeah. But you know what's funny is like just on another note, another holy shit. Like we were talking, it's crazy to see somebody on that level of musical expertise, like literally on the street,
I know.
handling for money and playing some music, because that's how bad things have gotten. I'm pretty familiar with most of the homeless population out here. We help a lot of them. I have never seen this man, and he was dressed perfectly, looked professional. I would have hired him.
Yeah, I don't even know that he was homeless. I'm sure he's just trying to make extra
He's
money.
just making extra money.
He looked like he had a specific, like he had a whole like outfit on.
He looked like he does this at night.
Yeah.
Probably.
It was, and the music was so cool. We were just vibing out and jamming because we were at a red light.
But the fact that we're at a point where things are getting so expensive that people are like, I have to panhandle just to make ends meet.
A fucking harvest.
A harvest.
Like
that's
like
classically
classic
trained person.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You don't learn the harp just. Well, maybe you do.
But it's harpist the word. Like I know there's pianist, harpist,
Penis?
penis, penis.
They're definitely not a penis.
They're penis.
No.
Hmm.
Tried to get Stu over here. Now he's just asleep in the bed. It's rude.
Well, that's what he does. He's just observing us and watching us.
Sleeping. Very fit.
What a dick.
Yeah. Well, that was nice. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good. Holy shit.
I just wanted to point that out. That was a nice start to our day, and I think when we have those nice starts to our day, or we have a nice thing happen, it's probably pretty important to point it out because it's easy to focus on the negative
Mm-hmm.
because there's so much out there and not the positive. So when we do have positive, we want to focus on that too.
Oh, I do have a positive holy shit actually.
Woo!
So, we have this monthly service we get. I've seen them starting to present it more on the news, but it's called Plug in Vegas, and it's basically a monthly ticket, kind of like house seats, I think.
Right.
Or whatever the other ones are called. But basically, you pay like $10 or $20 a month, and you can get 2 to 4 tickets for multiple shows. Like, for example, so the one thing we love to do is the flyover.
Love a flavor.
And the flyover allows you to do it once a week. So like we went and did it, just Josh and I again on a Monday, and we met this incredible bartender.
If you ever go to the
Her
flyover,
name is Soul.
make sure you stop by the bar,
Oh my
ask
gosh.
for Soul, and tell her that Josh and Heather sent you.
Yes, like
She will make you some of the best drinks, and don't even tell her what you want. Just explain to her the flavor profile is like, and she will make something for you.
What I would say, because when we got there first, like we've gone there plenty of times, because like I said, they allow you to do it weekly. So I think I've been maybe Josh has been like 3.
Yeah.
I went with Melissa a couple times, and we just took our friends D and Roe. But when Josh and I went, we met Soul. Like she just, her vibe was phenomenal.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
and she had said,
She
like,
has a great energy.
she was like, look, there's all this stuff here, but if you don't see anything that you like on that menu, let me know. I can make something. As soon as she said that, I stopped looking at the menu. And I was
I like when people do that too, because I don't want to look at the menu. Like,
Yes.
When we go to sushi,
just make me.
something.
yes. And so I was like, hey, I kind of want you to make me something. And she's like, okay, well, what flavors do you like? So I gave her like a regular, I think it was like strawberry. I gave her, I like rum or vodka.
Right.
And then she just put something together, and it was so good. And then so we came, I think it was like maybe a week later, we brought D and Roe the other day, besties, and I went up to her. She's so sweet. Like she held her hand out when I came up. She's like, because like we were I felt like we were just recharging each other.
Oh, yeah.
It felt like such good energy just passing back and forth. And I was just like it's so good to see you. And she's like, it's so good to see you. I'm like, I kind of want that drink you made me again. I'm like, do you remember? She goes, no, but tell me what you liked. And when I told her, she said, okay, I remember.
But she made it right.
Well, here's the thing. It tasted better, but I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, that's why
right?
she added something.
And then she goes, I think I made it better. And then I go, well, since you said that, now I'm going to say, yes, you did make it better. And I'm like, what else did you add? And she said she threw like prickly pear in it.
Right. Yeah,
Oh my God.
Really
Like,
cool. Like she has a really good
She-
flavor. She's good with her flavor profile.
So I would actually say that she is not a bartender, she's a mixologist. Because she knows what she's doing. Yes.
That is well.
So I think that'll be part of what we bring on when we do that, because she said she's got something next week. Next weekend. But yeah, we're planning on hanging out. But yeah, if you ever go to Flyover, they have a cute little bar while you're waiting to get on your little ride.
Right.
And yeah, ask for Soul. She says she's there Monday through Friday.
Super cool. She's the best. And yeah, you usually have like 10-15 minutes before you go on the flight, so you have time for their little drink. And it's she's great energy. She'll sit there and talk to you. You know, she's just a great person.
I mean, and especially if you do the plug in Vegas, they request that you come about half an hour early to pick up your tickets anyway. So you can just chill at the bar while you wait for your ride. It's great. The bar is such a good idea. 'Cause there's bar and there's also like snacks. It's very
The bar's really good.
idea.
It's like honestly, it's a cool little vibe in there. Like you could sit in there and hang out for a while. I think that the last time we went before we took the DMO, we was hanging out there for a while.
Yeah, there's lights like this. So yeah, the first time when we met Soul, we even came out after the ride and hung out with her for like half an hour more.
Right.
Just hanging out, talking. She's yes. Yeah, that was an awesome.
That wasn't awesome. She is awesome. Holy shit.
We've been having just a lot of really awesome experiences meeting people, incredible people.
Mhm.
Just it's nice to see that the entire world is not crazy. That there are some people who are sane and feeling us.
Oh my god.
It's starting to feel like we're on islands of this, you know, like
Not us.
But like, no, it feels weird.
Like it just feels like there's a disconnect between people, and
Yeah.
it's like people don't know how to even engage anymore.
No, and I think I believe it started with social media and it got so much worse after COVID.
Yeah.
Like they planned this, they knew what it was gonna do to people's brains. It's just I think they know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah, it's all psyops. This is all a psyop.
Everything that they're doing with this is
They've been doing this for years. They've been breaking us down for years. Yeah, and you can really see it when you look into other countries.
Yeah.
You know, like especially like East Asian countries and stuff like that, how far advanced
they
they
are,
are,
and
and
Yep.
how
well they take care of their people, their population, even their homeless population.
And yet the rhetoric, China.
Oh, the reason they don't like China is because
Because
they're really showing it. Even the automotive industry, their cars are doing amazing things.
I have a Hyundai for a reason.
I would definitely take one of those BYD Chinese cars that like automatically park themselves.
Oh
Those
yeah.
are cool.
I want to get an electric.
God, holy shit! Like here in Vegas, we're freaking up over $5.
Yeah.
Like we filled up the other day, it was like $4.89 a gallon.
Well, they're apparently already over $5 in places like Pahrump and like
Oh,
all the
California.
smaller
California's like some of the gas stations are $8.
6 to 8. Yeah.
Like
That
I feel
feels
great.
Like and all for a war that no.
Another billionaire war for billionaire reasons. It's always about oil and money.
It's who was that guy that just made the engine out of like water?
Nobody knows because they killed him.
No, there's someone he went into hiding. Maybe it wasn't water, maybe it was plastics.
Yeah.
Plastics to me.
Well, there's a lot of guys that are able to figure out different alternative fuels, and then they literally have to go in hiding or go missing. The EV was made well before it got popular. I think the original EV was either Honda or Ford, and they were like literally disappeared.
That's ridiculous. Because you get same thing like when you used to see that Morgan guy that did the Supersize Me, all those documentaries.
Oh yeah.
Like when he went and did that one about big chicken,
Yeah.
like the chicken farms, it's the same thing, just like big oil. Like you can't try to do something that will take out big oil because they'll just take you.
These companies are too big, and
You now see that they do have some crazy power and authority over the majority of their governments.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So they're all
the politicians are owned by corporations.
evil corp.
Oh, I know.
Oh. I haven't written this down, but I want to mention this before I forget because this is the dumbest holy shit that I saw. What the fuck is going on with Jake Paul running for fucking office?
I don't know if he's running.
Jake or Logan? It's
It's
Jake.
Jake Paul. But like, I don't think he's running. I think Trump literally just endorsed him for whatever he wanted to be endorsed.
Can we start endorsing people that have no
Qualifications
qualifications?
for anything other than like assaulting children?
Well, and Trump literally said, "I see you running for Congress or president one day." Based on what?
Can we pull a screenshot of Jake Paul's face right before he almost got punched in the face with that scared look?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Like based on what? His ability to get punched in the face and make fake fights? Like it's come out. All those fights have been fake. He has a special thing he does with his, I think it was with his tongue or something like that, which basically says ease up to the opponent so they don't beat his ass. And he's done it in every fight.
You a bitch, and he's fighting. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, there are times when I'm like, I see people and I'm like, you know, as a podcaster or a YouTuber, you deserve all of this that you're getting because you're speaking out, you're doing important things. And then there's the fucking Paul brothers.
Yeah, they just ruined property values, tormented people, bullied people, went to the suicide forest and exposed all that, and
Like,
they just were completely shitheads.
I thought he got canceled
canceled because of the suicide force. What the fuck are we still doing and watching this piece of shit? See, I was all calm and nice, and then that shouldn't be right. Okay, I'll go on to my writings now. My writings.
My writings.
Okay, so we all know how Starbucks is like a bitch ass, right? And in order to like, they were like, oh, we'll just replace the CEO. And then they're like, oh, we can't afford these stores. We're going to start closing them down. No, you can afford the store. You just have to pay your CEO more. So get this. Starbucks CEO was able to write off the cost of his private jet.
Oh my god.
However, the baristas are not able to write off the clothing that they have to buy to adhere to the dress code of Starbucks.
This is some bullshit that, like, you have all these things that, like, hey, the billionaires can not pay taxes and avoid all these fees that they're supposed to be. But the guy that makes $30,000 a year has to pay $29,000 in taxes.
So get this, right? So back when I worked for Camden in the early aughts,
Yeah.
they had a budget because they were like, we expect you to dress this way.
Right.
Therefore, here's money for you to buy the clothes that we want you to wear.
I also work for Camden and love that.
That used to be a requirement.
Yeah, I love
And
that.
as soon as I got out of Camden and you moved on, it stopped. Like, it was like, as soon as Camden left, it was like, we expect you to dress this way, but go fuck yourself. We're not giving you any money to get this clothes.
Well, I think Camden made the precedent.
Property managers and property
It is
management here in
Vegas,
Vegas,
but
but
once
once
they
they
left
left
Vegas,
Vegas,
it kind of went downhill.
Sure did.
From that, it went everything's fee management. You know, there's very few companies that are REITs that own their own
property and stuff like that.
So, it just went to fee management, which when you're in fee management or that kind of world, it's all about the bottom line. It's not about
No care.
actually taking care of it. It's about the bottom line and making income.
And that's
not caring about your residents nor your employees.
Yeah, you should. I mean, property management, you know, and I know, is a very, very stressful thing. And you should always care for your employees. You should always advocate for your employees.
Yep.
But the people that throw their employees under the bus, which I've seen too often, they're just shitheads. You know, if your employees are doing good, then you should try to inspire them to do better.
And in property management, let me just clear up for the people that live in apartments. Typically, the property managers, 100 actually, let me correct that. 100% of the time, the property managers at your property are not the ones that own the property, so please don't take stuff out on your property.
Oh yeah.
They literally have tons of people above them giving them all the shitty shit that they have to do, and they have to do it with a smile while you are telling them their shit. You know?
Do you remember a few years ago? I think it was right before or right during COVID, where property managers would just get shot and killed.
because I knew like I got shot in the head.
Yeah, it was-
She worked for Camden.
Yeah, that was a lot. It was happening quite
And they were
frequently.
getting upset.
Over
and they were
$5
yelling at the property
increases,
managers and shooting them.
Or they had a water pipe leak for a day, and the people were literally getting shot. I wore bulletproof vests to work. And I was a property manager for 3 years.
And let's not forget in Vegas,
Majority of the apartment facilities and houses are now owned by companies, not people.
No.
So when you are yelling at the peon that is making $15 an hour with a master's degree,
Yeah.
and you're telling them they're shit for raising your rent, they go home crying because they aren't the ones that did.
They have to evict somebody and they really don't want to, and like the employees are crying because they don't want to do these things that are required of them,
By law, essentially.
And no, don't get me wrong, there are asshole property managers.
Oh, for sure.
But the ones that are telling you that they don't have the ability to help you, they are being truthful.
Yeah.
They are a middleman. That's it.
All the property managers are middlemen. Not only that, but you think the property manager is higher up on the totem pole, but they're so far low on the totem pole.
Yes.
They've got regional managers, they've got corporate managers, they've got ownership, they've got so many other people that basically tell them what to do.
It's actually better for you to be a leasing agent or a bookkeeper than it is to be a property manager.
For sure. When I was both
Because you
of
don't
those,
get any of the shit.
Yeah,
You get the money.
I made crazy commissions on both of those.
Yeah.
I actually liked that better.
And you wouldn't get any of the bullshit
No
from
stress.
the house.
Less stress.
Because it's like, it's not the leasing agent or the bookkeeper's fault that they're fucking up. They're gonna go, what are you as a manager doing wrong that you're fucking up? It's yeah. But anyway, so tangent back over. So
time.
to help you, they are
So the CEO of Starbucks
they
right
are
now?
a middleman. Listen,
All
his
the property
current
managers
paycheck
do
was
that.
$95
Not only that, but
million.
they're. You think the property managers higher up on the totem pole, but
$676 a year.
they're so
And he
far
only worked
low on the totem
120
pole.
days
They've
of
got
work last
regional
year.
managers, they've got
Baristas?
corporate managers, they've got ownership, they've got so many other people
They
that
make under
basically
15K.
tell them what to do. Isn't that some
Actually
bullshit?
better
Like, why
for
do
you
we
to
keep
be a
having
leasing
these
agent or a bookkeeper
CEOs?
than it
Like,
is to
they
be a
barely
property
fucking
manager.
do anything.
Right.
They're always on
When I was
vacation,
voting,
Because
making
you
millions
get
of dollars.
any of the shit.
What? Show me how the valuation of that person is.
Yeah,
Like,
and they're closing
actually
all
like
of
that
these
better.
and you wouldn't
These
get
other
any
stores
of
right
bullshit
now?
from them.
Correct.
Not because they can't
That's
afford it,
correct.
but because they
It's
need to
like-
pay their CEO
it's
that,
not
that
that-
it's not
that
the
price.
Why is his
leasing agent or
value
bookkeeper's
so
fault that they're
high
fucking
versus
up.
all the
They're
other
gonna
people that
go,
are actually
what are you
running
as a manager
the
doing
show?
wrong that you're fucking awful?
I don't think anybody
Yeah.
really needs to make
But
$95
anyway,
million
so-
dollars a year.
Especially if you're only working 120
so-
days of that year.
Extrapolate that. Like, what is that per month? That's fucking insane.
It's only 4 months.
Yeah.
There were 12 months in the year. He worked a quarter of it. And he gets paid $95 million.
Do you know how many times I've worked the entire year and didn't take a single day off?
Oh, because you
And-
have to earn those days off.
And made nowhere near that.
Could you imagine being able to make $95 million and only working 4 months out
Not
of the year?
just show up to work.
Oh my god, like we could all do so much stuff.
Yeah, no wonder he can do other things. He's got all that free time.
And I hate when CEOs in those positions, I don't know that he personally has said it, but I've seen it before where they're basically like, people are lazy. It's like,
No.
bitch, you worked 4 months out of an entire year.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't preach to me about grind culture
Yeah,
when
fuck
you're
outta here with
barely fucking working a day in your life. Like, don't tell me to grind. Don't tell me to do
I
more.
don't even know what grinding is.
We do
Your coffee beans?
like we do everything. You know, like everybody out there in the blue collar is trying everything to stay afloat right now. So don't tell us about grinding.
we have to have more jobs
Multiple lines of income.
to even make our grocery list.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
Our groceries have tripled, maybe quadrupled, and we barely even fill in our fridge anymore.
That's why we don't shop at the grocery stores anymore.
okay. Lots of fucked up shit happening to trans people this last week.
Like always.
Like, it's getting worse. They're ramping it up. So in Idaho,
You know.
I'm sorry, you
That was good. Your face.
I was like,
I'm like, either she's gonna say something funny or I'm dead meat.
so, Idaho passed House Bill 822, and what this does is it allows trusted adults, which are in quotes, that's why I'm using them, trusted adults, such as teachers and counselors, to monitor kids for signs that they are not conforming to gender stereotypes.
And so tell me again, who is indoctrinating who?
And who's obsessed with trans people?
I've said it a million times. It's so fucking hard for me to understand why people care about what's in your pants.
Because they want to fuck them.
But it's none of their business. What's in my pants is none of your business.
Yeah, I know.
I could have 4 dongs and a vagina. That's none of your business.
Exactly.
That would be awesome. I could be like the human version of Tails. I'm sick of Tails.
Listen, adult toy companies, get on that.
I'll take a 10%.
Hey, hold on. Gus from FemFun?
I'll take 10% off its sales.
Anyway, but yes. So, by the way, if these trusted adults are aware that kids are not conforming to their stereotypes and fail to report them, I don't know where, it didn't say where, but if they fail to report these children, they also will be considered aiding and abetting and can have $100,000 in civil fines. There's also a broad definition that they have under this for social transition. So they're saying if they change their name, their pronouns, their appearance, or their dress. So, remember how we said when I was growing up, I was like a tomboy?
Wait, you can't
You
dress
can-
masculine if you're a female?
You need to conform to your gender stereotype in Idaho, or you are in trouble. And if the teachers in these schools do not turn these kids in, they will also be in trouble.
So,
It's now against the law to be anything but cis.
In Idaho.
You can't just be asexual or non-binary
Like-
or anything.
The thing that I'm sure you will notice is most of the time, people don't care for whatever reason. They don't care about trans men. You don't hear them, the people that have issue with trans people, they don't talk about women transitioning into men. They sit there and they go, "Whoa, it was trans women and trans women." Like, because I the only theory I have is that they truly want to fuck them, but they also feel like they're getting duped.
right.
Because otherwise, you hear more issue with trans men, and it's
Right.
always trans women that they have the problem with.
Oh yeah, I truly believe men are afraid that the whole fear of trans women is
Men are afraid that they're going to hit on a woman and it be a man.
There's no binary here. Like, even to say we're all a little gay is like, it's a binary. But what I'm saying is, people, because they are trying to put this rhetoric across, they've been doing it our entire lives, forcing straight relationships down our throats, which is funny. Like, I don't want to see it, but it's like, you guys panic.
Yeah.
You panic. Like, even so far as, like, we were talking to our kids the other day, and they asked us this thing. I couldn't believe this, but they were like, "Do you know the septum piercing theory?" And I was like, "No, I don't know that." And they're like, "Well, the theory is you have to be 18 to get the septum piercing. So the reason that these MAGA men don't like septum piercings is because that means they know you're an adult. That means you're over 18."
it's so gross.
And I'm like, "That's so gross," because I believe that.
No, I believe it.
I watch men every day. We live in Vegas. Guys here are gross.
Well, and not, I mean, just in general. All the musicians over time that have talked about underage women. You know, like they talk about it in their songs like it's fine. Like, underage is fine. 13 is fine. Like,
Yeah.
it's gross.
What was the guy? Jerry Lee Lewis. He married his 13-year-old cousin. And then don't forget, I think we actually talked about this on the podcast. I don't remember what brought it up, but I remember singing it. There is a group that my sisters like listening to in the 80s. I can't remember their name. It might have been like Tesla or one of those like long-haired 80s
Sisters of Mercy.
That is goth. Fucking you don't bring their name up. That is not hair metal. I'm sorry, Sisters of Mercy. My husband doesn't know goth. He didn't grow up goth. Forgive him. Sisters of Mercy's my bad. Anyway, what's I even saying? You got so distracted about Sisters of Mercy.
You were talking about hair bands and stuff like that.
Oh yes, one of the songs, the lyrics goes, "She's only 17."
Yeah.
Hold on. 17. Daddy said she's too young, but she's old enough for me. 17. Yeah, that's the song.
It's every 80s song. I mean, they're always talking about being underage and sneaking underage girls into the back.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah. And I forget, I think it was one of our friends. I told them how long ago I had won a contest and had dinner with Marilyn Manson. And they were like, "Wow, I'm lucky you didn't get raped." And I said, "Well, I was 16 at the time. I think I was too old." You know? But yeah, so there's that shit. Oh, here's a funny one, actually. This isn't good holy shit, but it's funny holy shit. Donald Trump appointed Erica Kirk to serve on the U.S. Air Force Academy Board of Visitors. No, these random ass like new labels for the women. Like, women, please pay attention. He doesn't think you deserve positions of power, so
Yeah.
he's giving you these fake jobs and
They're just
throwing
making
you
up
off to
random
the
titles.
side.
Yeah, they're just making up random titles to move them around.
But do you know what the fucked up part is? Is they're still fucking making a shit ton of money.
They are. And Eric Kurt taught me that mourning also includes fireworks. So, I did learn that. You got to mourn with fireworks. I'm so sad. My husband's gone. That one phone call where she was like, guys. It was like a week after Charlie Kirk died, and they had that thing. She's like, guys, our merch sales were through the roof.
Like,
Gross.
you don't.
Husband just died.
What
All of that
fucking
was
merch
good.
sales? My husband died. I would not be having merch sales.
Well, don't forget the one fucking. She walks up to the vice president and they're like, they look like they're ready to make out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I had a feeling that JD Vance was not attracted to her because she wasn't a couch.
There wasn't enough fluff in her cushion.
She didn't have enough leather.
Oh god.
He wanted it to make noise when he moved around. Fuck you, JD Vance.
Fuck you. See the sign behind me? Fuck you.
Also, Mike Johnson.
Your name is Mike Johnson. That's like a Simpsons name.
That's all I'm saying.
It's like when Bart Simpson used to call the bar to prank call. Hey, is Mike Johnson there?
I'm looking for Johnson.
Mike Johnson?
Mr. IP Freely.
IP, really?
Also, fuck The Simpsons.
Right, yeah, no shit.
Fucking Matt Groening.
Yeah, I wonder why he was so prophetic.
Why were you prophetic? They were prophetic.
He was there, dummy.
Whatever. I know. I'm like, it's gotten to the point. Again, we were talking to our kids the other day, and they're like, "Oh, are you watching anything?" And we're like, "We're watching a lot of YouTube because I can't feel comfortable watching celebrities anymore because I don't know who the fuck to trust." They're all like,
I don't want to keep putting money in their pockets to eat children.
"I love MAGA. I love children in my mouth." Anyway, this is also they're all bad holy shit. Like I said, I'm not actually. I have some good holy shits. Actually, I do at the end. Okay, sorry. So Rama Duwaji, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's Mamdani's wife.
Okay.
She has been having fucked up issues, just like the poor Olympian. Men, I shouldn't say people, men have started to use AI to make her nude as well.
Oh.
But they're now also they use AI to put her in swastika bikinis.
What's wrong with people?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Seriously, what is wrong with people? Just in general. at
Like,
this point.
seriously.
I
What are you
can't.
doing?
I
like-
can't.
And again, AI, how is this making anything better? You're like, I'm fine to be living in the tank girl world with no water and dirt baths because I want to show Rama in a swastika bikini. Like, fucking come on, people.
It's just like all of this is just reaction. Like everybody just wants to get a reaction. Nobody actually wants to get anything done or be productive.
No.
It's like everybody's just trolling everybody, and I'm fucking sick of it. Like the whole what's the fucking California governor?
Fucking Gavin Newsom's bitch ass.
I was so hopeful that he was going to do something, and then I'm like, oh, you're just another fucking Trump
He's Trump.
trolling on fucking Twitter, not getting anything done. I'm sick of the I'm gonna do something and then trolling on Twitter.
Yeah.
Do something.
Have the nerve to act like you were against his policies and then you want to still fund ICE? Get the fuck out of here.
Dude.
No. And fuck what they did to Jasmine Crockett. Fuck what they did to her and not allowing people to vote for her, not allowing people, she lost to Tallarico because of that. I'm sorry.
That's a lot of
And them trying to, fuck everything up and just really control the outcome of the election in their favor.
I feel like we'd be doing really well as a society if we could get someone like Jasmine Crockett as the president.
You already know how my feelings are. I think we need to get away from the patriarchy altogether.
We need to remove all the men. Probably need an entirely new governmental system
Yeah.
and have the matriarchy come in and make it incredible.
Yeah, I don't think a system that was developed hundreds of years ago really works in a modern society. So many things have changed over time. Like it needs to be redeveloped and made more functional.
Yeah.
The founding fathers could have never anticipated the shit that we're going to see today.
No.
They didn't even know any of this shit could possibly exist.
But I mean, how did we as a country go almost 250 years without updating the fucking Bill of Rights, the Constitution? Like, give me a fucking break.
I mean, they do it, but nothing really changes, you know?
They don't update, they add amendments.
Yeah.
They need to update
Yeah.
it. It's still got that fucked up verbiage from 1776. Like women weren't, it was only white men when they did that.
Most people don't even live in homes that old.
Right.
1776? There's maybe on the East Coast there's some homes
Yeah,
that
East
old,
Coast probably.
but most people don't live in them, and they're literally there for historical reasons.
Yeah, the museums.
We get rid of everything over time,
Literally.
except for that that's hundreds of years old. We get rid of everything.
Yeah, there's
Buildings go down in 30 years.
There's very few things here that are listed as this is a historical site. Because
Especially in Vegas.
Yeah, the only thing I think they did was the courthouse that they turned into the Mob Museum.
Yeah.
I believe. That's,
Downtown, Old Town Fremont Street is also a historical district.
yeah, they have signs that they've kept up.
Yeah.
They tore down the building. That'd be great. They need to leave the historical west side alone. Me too. Isn't that where Obodo is?
Yeah, I think they're in that area.
It's
those
cool, like urban farm.
neighborhoods.
there.
Yeah, they're really cool people. They got the urban farm, and everybody can kind of join in and work. It's collaborative.
Yeah, they're going to be doing this. I mean, obviously, we don't have any sponsors, so I'm just talking about people. But like, they're doing like a learn how to plant stuff class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good people. I love anybody that's doing stuff in the community.
Yes. Okay, a little bit more AI. So last episode we talked about the Flock AI and how it basically reads your car, reads your license plate. Now, there's been plenty of issues where the Flock AIs are actually misreading license plates, and people that haven't done anything are getting in trouble. So,
Cool.
this guy named Brandon Upchurch, his license plate was misread and they pulled him over. They thought he was involved in a crime because of the plate. It was literally like, it was a 7 and they misread it as a 2.
Great.
So
This poor guy would have.
you can actually hear, there's 2 officers that came up. In the video, you can hear the second officer saying that he believes the body cam footage may have mishit the car. But instead of going, okay, sorry, sir, they still let their dog loose and attacked this man.
I can't.
He did nothing wrong. It was Flock AI's issue.
So it sucks that this stuff has to happen. But as a civilian, if that shit ever happened to me, I would fucking have to sue the fucking pants off the city.
Because AI's not ready to be doing
It
this.
shouldn't be deployed on humans at this point. It's not ready, and it's fighting back. Yeah, I don't think that's okay. I don't think anything honestly that's going on in Metro right now is okay.
No,
It feels like big government, real big, what do they call that? Like the surveillance type of society?
1984.
Yeah, very much like George Orwell.
It's frustrating though, because it's like you just have people that there's just a group of people that, whether they worked as a police officer or they have a family member that's a police officer, they just blindly, they're like back to the blue.
Yeah.
And if you say something about what's going on currently, they're like, what the fuck did Metro do wrong? And it's like, you don't need to have this blanket love for them.
Yeah.
You don't work there anymore, or your family member doesn't work there anymore. Things have changed.
Right. I mean, I can speak to that. My stepdad was a cop in Garden Grove he retired there. He was there 30 some odd years.
He was a violent cop.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that he even openly admits to that if he were a cop today, he probably would be brought up on charges because you can't rip somebody's nose off, or you can't like beat them brutally and get away with that. It's police brutality. You know,
And-
like those things aren't okay.
Funny enough, this is the same person that told me I was a follower of evil, but I've never ripped a nose off. Or actually, I've never hurt somebody
Yeah.
physically.
Never.
Just me. So as you all know, or may have guessed on the last episode, if you're new here, we are photographers. We focus a lot on food photography right now, but we do everything.
Yeah.
And we were at a photo shoot last week. We spoke to one of the restaurateurs because I had taken photos of him maybe a year prior, and legitimately the place looked like dog shit, and I thought he was gonna close down. It was beautiful when we went in there. He's got franchise opportunities happening, but he let us know that he was gonna actually close his dining room because of the cost. So get this, right? He said we were there on, I think it was like a Tuesday.
Yeah, Monday or
Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. And he said, just last week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I went to get 25 pounds of Roma tomatoes. It's $18. And we're like, that's good. Like, Josh was like, holy shit, that's good.
That's good.
And then he goes, yeah, I had to go again on Saturday. Same thing, nothing changed. 25 pounds of Roma tomatoes. Guess how much it was?
80 something, right?
$64.
Jesus.
It's the same fucking
Like
price.
3 or 4 days later. This is the cost of Trump's war.
This is the cost of what it is to survive now. And you know the margins on restaurants are so fucking small.
So small if you're not like
If
owned
you,
by
if you quadruple their fucking they have no margin for that. They're gonna shut down. His only option is to shut down that fucking place.
And he even said he doesn't like having to use AI, but he used AI for his graphics because he's like, could you imagine if I had to pay someone for this? And I think that's what's happening right now with AI. I think people are going, well, it's cheaper because yes, it is, but in the long run, it's not cheaper because
My
there's
graphic
a
design
difference
doesn't
between
cost
like, hey, graphic design costs money
Right.
by a person. This one is graphic design is taking water from the
Right.
planet.
And-
So
and when you have a human do the graphic design, it's very seldom that they have like 9 fingers on one hand and shit like that too.
thank you, right? Like I don't know. I'm just really worried because people aren't taking it seriously that we're, you know what? I will tell you this. For the first time in like 20 years last year, Lake Mead has seen an increase in water. We have been slowly reducing our water every year
The
since
citizens, like, we've been
since
doing it
the
for a
90s.
long time.
like you could just see it. It was rapidly declining. Then last year they were like, oh my god, we're 2024. So that's when we had it was going back up. Then AI hit.
We got switching here, Bill.
Which got bigger too. Like I mean, and this is desert. Like, and on top of this, if people don't already know, California takes their water from us.
We're in a desert, and a state full of water takes their water from us.
Like it's really scary, and I don't think people are scared enough about what's going on because guess what? We can survive without AI. We can't survive without water.
And people saw like all the photos of Lake Mead. Like they saw where you're seeing the bottoms. We saw the bodies show up in Lake Mead in the
Boats
barrels.
sticking
All the
straight up
boats
out of
sticking up
the
that
sand.
that sunk to the bottom of Lake Mead were revealed because it drained that much. Like it's receded so far. It's almost unrecognizable as Lake Mead, you know, versus what it used to be when I first got here. I remember coming out here, and I like to camp a lot, especially when I was in my 20s. And I would camp at Lake Mead quite a bit.
Yeah.
And the water would come up right up to the campsites. And
Yes,
you can literally
yes.
walk back behind the campsites and just wash your dishes or whatever, and that was awesome.
Yeah, they
Now the water is like a couple miles away from the campsites.
They've actually had to keep pushing the docks back for the boats.
Yeah.
Because they no longer can push off of the dock.
Yeah, the water has receded miles back. It's crazy.
It's gonna be to a point where we no longer have a Lake Mead.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to go to like Arizona to see water.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's a man-made lake, anyways. But yeah, it's definitely gonna have to. Yay! We're killing it. I'm loving it.
Some bad ones, so.
Uh-oh, here we go.
So Florida
Well,
passed a bill that lets DeSantis remove local elected officials for promoting pride. I'm assuming, unless of course it's white pride. You know?
like pride, like LGBTQIA, pride, like
Yeah, because it's the same place where they told them to remove all the pride flags, and they fucking painted pride flags everywhere. They said, "Fuck you."
well, I don't understand why people just don't want you to have pride.
It's a rainbow, bro.
Like,
Why are you scared of rainbows, bro?
why are you scared of people having pride in themselves or pride in their own sexuality or beliefs or like why is that a scary thing? I know why it's a scary thing because when people can think for themselves, the government gets scared. But
Well, don't like being told that they're mediocre.
Yeah.
They truly believe that they are supreme because this rhetoric that's been going around, and white people are mediocre as fuck. There's no real culture other than the workforce for white people.
yeah, no work for it.
But I mean, think about it.
There's no real culture for like people that are like have been in America for a while because like it gets washed away.
What culture do they have other than appropriation? Let's be for real.
That's not where I grew up though. I can't think of much.
Oh God! I want to forget nothing. But another Idaho bullshit. Idaho. I was mad because I heard a lot of people were moving from Vegas to Idaho. And Idaho.
You leaned down to the mic and I couldn't hear you very well.
Oh.
There you go. So Idaho.
I'm confused because I don't know if I'm supposed to look at the camera or look at you, and it's like either way. Like,
You can look anywhere you want. Just make sure the mic is in front of your mouth. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make it open.
so the Idaho House passes a formal request urging the Supreme Court to overturn marriage reform. Now we knew this was coming. Those of us that have been paying the fuck attention,
Yeah.
we knew that they were going to try to overturn marriage equality.
Yeah, it's been coming, and we've all said it.
But I tell you what, so I have a lot of friends, and those fucking weddings are gonna happen regardless of you trying to fucking make it not happen.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Say, you didn't. I didn't agree to these terms. You just made these terms. I don't acknowledge them. So I'm not going to abide by them.
I'm not gonna abide by them. Why should I?
I'm not one for anarchy, and I don't promote anarchy. But when the government is anarchist, I'm not going to follow that.
I, as a younger child, would promote anarchy, so I feel like being an anarchist. I'm ready to fucking like slash tires and do all kinds of shit.
I am one of those people that do like some rules and some law and order, but what's happening now is not law and order. Then I think there has to be a sense of morality to put any sense of law and order into a place. And when you have people that have no morality, how can you enforce law and order?
I feel like that's part of that patriarchy kind of embedded in you.
Sure.
You like law and order because the two men in your life were in military.
Yeah. Hey, my dad was a Marine. My stepdad was a homicide. Yeah. And yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. It's probably ingrained in me pretty deep. And I see certain values in different things, but I also see flaws in a lot of things too.
Yeah, we definitely, I think, need, like, they started bringing along, what are they called? Like, the counselors with the police officers to kind of, because, when you get situations where someone's having a mental health crisis, police only know one thing to do, and it's shoot.
Pull out a gun. Yeah.
And it's like, that's not what you should do when someone's having a mental health crisis.
Sometimes they just need somebody to hear them and stop and talk for a second and really just talk them down.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of the guys that are out there on the street and women that are out there on the street, the police officers, they're not equipped for that.
So, Kash Patel, that motherfucker who runs the FBI, has let everyone know that the UFC is going to be partnering with them to train their FBI agents to better protect Americans. So we saw Kash Patel partying with the hockey people. So I feel like this is just his way to be like, yeah, UFC, I'm buff. Because
so
that's how
dumb.
he was. That's how he was at the hockey
It's-
thing.
it's
Like he's
so-
there are all these short men. And listen, I told you, I will be here for a short king. But these guys are making short kings look really fucking bad.
It's giving Team America vibes.
Fuck yeah.
Like it's totally giving Team America.
Like
It's giving President Camacho vibes.
yeah, we don't need you getting trained by the UFC. We need you to pay attention to the homeless people and the people that don't have money right now because you're not funding TSA.
I'm gonna put you in an arm bar because you're hungry.
Have you seen the lines at TSA?
They're-
Because they're literally not paying them.
Yeah. The lines are outrageous.
Shit. Right. Last one, and it ends on a positive note.
Yay!
Costco.
I love
I
Costco.
mean, Costco is for the people.
I'm not a big corporation fan, but Costco is doing some decent
People
stuff.
work out there. And I just saw something the other day that said they are now trying to make IVF more affordable for people. And I appreciate that because that was something that Josh and I actually needed to do. We couldn't try. We had a reversal, which was already very expensive and it didn't work. So IVF was something that would have worked for us had we been able to afford it. So I want to say thank you, Costco, for the people, for the couples like myself
Or my
and
sister.
partner.
Look at my sister. She did IVF. And it cost her like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
People can't afford that shit.
No.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Yeah,
I just was trying to. My problem was that she could afford it.
yeah.
You know, you
Most people
kind of interrupted that line of thought. What I was trying to say was that I appreciate Costco for knowing that their customers don't always have $10,000 per shot.
Yeah.
Your sister has a lot of money, just like your parents. When you were saying, "Oh, they're struggling," no. Your families are your family specifically. They are doing great.
They're doing well.
If you can afford to do IVF multiple times,
Yeah, you're doing well.
you're doing fine.
You're doing well.
So I appreciate Costco for doing that because we never even got the chance.
No, we sure didn't.
You know, and at this point in my life now, I'm happy because we were trying to bring a daughter into the world. We both, we have 2 boys, and I would be horrified right now having a daughter,
Right.
knowing what's going on. Like our son's girlfriend, our daughter-in-law, like I'm afraid for them. I'm afraid for all the women. I appreciate Costco doing this, but at the same time, I'm also grateful it didn't happen for us because I would be afraid for our daughter right now.
Question though, with Costco being Costco and being like a mega box store and all that stuff, do you have any feeling that they might become buy bar for Wally?
So while it is a good thing, I also do have like 10% of me that's going, why are you offering IVF when this current administration is trying to force us all to have babies? So while I am like, yes, I'm also like, are you eventually going to turn around and be the bad guy? Are you trying to be the good guy to draw us all in and then eventually you are just working for them? That's my fear. Well, that is a thing, right? That they're trying, I think they're working on the first artificial womb, right? Wasn't that a thing?
They're always working on stuff. They've made.
They basically want to
Yeah.
eradicate women, so the first way to do it is to make an artificial womb, and then you no longer need us.
I never really understand that. I don't understand why people want to eradicate women because I can't be a woman.
But if you don't need women anymore, if you can find a way to not need women, this whole patriarchy thing is about making women submissive and not visible. So if you can literally get rid of women but still have the one benefit that you need from women, which is birthing a child, wouldn't you?
I think that just makes it
As a patriarchy asshole?
I just think that makes a weak society, honestly.
It is. That's
if you're,
why it's
if you're
dying.
dependent on just one source for all your information,
all of your things to be done, just one white men to be able to do everything. That's not really good. I mean, we thrive in diversity. We thrive in learning from each other's cultures. We thrive in getting different perspective. And when you only have one perspective, we no longer can thrive.
Well, if you even look at history of other civilizations that have had matriarchy, it worked. It was great. They focused on the most vulnerable. They would take care of the children. They would take care of the elderly. And when they used to say stuff like respect your elders, it wasn't like my father would say, where it would be like, no, you owe me respect regardless of me giving you respect. When they said respect your elders, it was because the elders were the ones that would tell the stories, that would pass on the knowledge. And we no longer have that. They're literally trying to get rid of the knowledge that we've created over time because they want us all stupid. And so please, like, men, and I will say this again from the last episode, if you have a woman in your life, you need to speak up for her. I just watched a video today. This guy, you know how they set up scenarios to see how people will react? This couple set up a scenario where this guy kept going and taking pictures under her skirt. It was like boyfriend, girlfriend, but he was doing it in front of men. Men would see him do it and they wouldn't do anything. They looked up and they would look away. He did it one time in front of a woman. She went and grabbed his ass and grabbed his phone and was like, give me that. You don't get to. So it's like, why do women always have to come and save women? Like, every single man that has ever existed on earth was born from a woman. So can you not please just give women a little bit of respect in that aspect? And if you see a man doing something shitty to a woman, regardless of who she is to you, I'm looking at everyone in the eye now, say something. You see something that looks odd, don't just go, no, not a problem. No, it is. Because you're the reason that type of male behavior keeps happening. And that's my fucking soapbox.
With that said, fuck ICE, fuck Donald Trump, fuck the whole patriarchy, fuck JD Vance,
Mike Johnson,
fuck them all.
Ash Patel, fuck Caroline Levitt, fuck Christy Nome,
Holy shit.
fuck all of them. Holy shit, we love our people.
We love our weirdos.
We love our weirdos. Please comment.
Yes.
We actually saw we had some decent views for us on the one, but like comment on there. Send us stuff that you want to talk about. Like if you have, like I said, if you have your holy shits, send it to us at yes.
Well, now you got both of our emails.
True.
So paranormalpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, technically we would get both of those. But yeah, I mean, like you said, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be politics, because it's not always going to be politics for us. Like I said, we're going to go outside. Yeah. We're going to try to talk to people. Yeah. We're getting stuff right now from people and just relaying it, but eventually we're going to get people to relay it themselves.
I think I'm going to get right now.
Absolutely. Go down the strip. We can go district. We can go. There's all types of I'm gonna stay away from Summerlin because they're a little hoity-toity up there. Don't like me, but
I like down in the city and talking to real people.
And I don't mean that in a negative way. This is where I feel like I belong the most. Where I feel like downtown, down where the art is, down where the people are. Despite having a lot of issues with people, I feel like this is where the real people are, where the people that really make Vegas tick live.
I will say that I have never truly felt like myself until we were here. I feel like I had to be around my own people.
Yeah.
And I was always very confused as far as to like who
Well, nobody
I was.
nobody really had the same idea.
Yeah, like, and for the longest time, our identity was like mom, dad, you know, and like literally that was our entire identity. Let it be it. And when the kids moved out, I had a really hard time. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who I am. But yeah, in this moment, in this area, with the people we have around us and the people we get to see every day, the views we get to drive around and see, I feel so much like myself. And I think that's why this stuff is all coming back out now, because this was me when I was a teenager.
This is like a.
Yeah.
Get your holy
Absolutely, because you know what? Therapy's fucking expensive and nobody can afford it anymore. So if we gotta therapize ourselves, let's do it. And we'll be like Jovan and be like, I'm muting you now. Yeah.
All right, weirdos. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Please like and subscribe and share. Please help us get out there and get our holy shit pod going. We really just want to have some fun with this, and we don't always want to talk about politics. Just want to talk about everything.
Yes.
So please give us email. Send us an email to paranormalpodcast@gmail.com.
Paranormal waffles?
Paranormalpodcast@gmail.com. We don't have a waffle.
We do have. It's Weirdo Waffles Vlog at
Not,
Gmail.
not a paranormal waffle.
No.
No.
I know.
Anyways, sorry for all the confusion with every email that we have. We love you, weirdos, and goodbye.
Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
Cheers, go for it.
My coffee.